Alright, well, the order of operations for the day, since we've got our slats all done, is we're going to work on the upper wing skin for the remaining wing that I don't have skinned yet. Now, a lot of this stuff I did before I even started playing on YouTube here with these videos. So there's a lot of stuff that's not being shown in this build, and it's stuff that I've done earlier on. You know, we've reached the point where I'm going to try and document as much of this as I can, but by the same token, my priority is going to be finishing this airplane. So there may be stuff I skip, I may jump from here to there, I may not get video edited for a little bit, which may very well be the case right now. I've got the complete build on the slat, on the last slat I had to do done now, and it's sitting on my desk, or it's loaded onto the computer, but I haven't even started editing it yet. So we're gonna show as much as we can, but if you miss out on something, if you think that I've covered something that I didn't clarify for you and you want a little clarification, just leave them in the comment section for me below and I'll try and answer them as best I can. So anyway, I cleaned my table off again. This is a 12-foot sheet of what is it, 15 or what are we doing here? Let's go back. Yeah, 16 thousandths, 4x12 sheet. You use a good portion of this on upper skin, another almost complete one on the lower skin, and one on the nose skin. So this is the upper skin, and it's the first part that goes on. I'm going to unroll it here. I've already cleaned the table off, and we're going to cut it to width. And then there's a couple of cutouts on this and a couple of angles. The wingtip doesn't get fitted until later, but the rest of the cutouts I'm going to go ahead and do on the table. I've kind of double checked dimensions against the wing that I've already got done and the wing that I've got yet to complete. And I'm going to go, I'm pretty comfortable doing the cutouts that go on the root end of this wing because they're going to match the other one. Now, if I was building this again and was doing both wings, would I do it exactly the same way? Maybe not. Although this is a pretty good setup, I would check it a little bit closer and maybe leave a little bit of extra allowance. But since I've already built the first wing this way, I'm going to follow the same procedure as well as I can remember it to do this second wing. So we're just going to unroll it, cut it to width is going to be the first thing, and then we're going to lay out the cutouts on the root end. So we'll just go ahead, maybe I'll fast forward this, maybe I'll time lapse, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. We're still experimenting with the way we're going to produce these videos. I know this is kind of a narrow shot, but with the equipment that I've got and the setup that I've got, I can't give you a whole lot better view yet. We'll hopefully get better as we go along. So that's the plan. So I think for now I'm going to go ahead and leave the protective plastic on this side. This this top sheet will be a full 12 foot long, and the cutout on it is on that end, and this is, we're working on the right hand wing, and the drawing shows for the right hand wing, which in reality doesn't matter. We can flip the aluminum, but we can lay it out exactly in this orientation, so that should be fine. So what we want for a distance is we want a 860. Well, with that protective coating on there, it doesn't want to you're going to do it this way, you want to be sure and cut it shortly after you mark it, because plastic will tend to move a little bit. And your mark may not be exactly where you want it. Normally I'll just break these, but we're a little bit light on this end. We ran out of table a little bit, so we'll just start our, about like that. A lot of these assemblies are going to have to start going together. I'm way out of room now. Crap stacked everywhere. So, I think I'll go ahead and peel this upper skin off. A couple of different ways of doing it. A lot of guys are taking it and wrapping them around a broom handle and just rolling them. I just prefer to pull it. Be done with it. Next cutout will be in this corner up here. So like I say, I think I'll get rid of the plastic coating. For now, we'll leave the PVC coating on the other side. Protect it a little bit more. Nail. Okay, we're not going to cut the tip until later, so I think what we're actually going to do is roll up this end of it a little bit. Oh, we can move this way a smidgen. Okay, so that should be our cut lines right there. So, I think we'll go and compare them to the other wing just to make sure we're right. Don't know how well those little lines are going to show up, but there's our outer edge cut lines. Just like that. And then right on up to the upper corner straight. Those are our cut lines. We'll go ahead and get those cut out. So I think that's all that we're going to cut on this sheet for right now. I think I am going to go ahead and lay it out while the table's still clear and peel the plastic off the other side. So let me clean stuff up again, and we'll get that peeled off, and then we're going to move the wing in. Top skin was all cut out, got it pretty well deburred and everything. Ready to go back on here. The wing skeleton is laid out on the table. I ran another chalk line. Set up on the table. It's clamped in position with these little pieces of plywood with drywall screwed down right into the table. So our spar is straight, going full length. Our ribs are set up 90 degrees and they're clamped in position. And everything is vertical with 90 degrees to the table. Front spar has been checked for perpendicular to the table, so it's 90 degrees and straight up and down. And I think we're ready to set the skin on. I've gone back and marked the center line of each of these rear ribs. Probably should do that on the back spar, or the back pieces too. I better do that before I lay it out, or before I set it up on there. Don't know that it's necessary. We'll take measurements and go off of those, but if we just add a Sharpie line, that will just give us a reference, so I think we will do that. Don't know that it's necessary, don't know that we'll use it, but better to have it on there and just have to clean it off than it is to find out we need it later and have to take everything completely apart. Our little edge finder's already set up for 10 millimeters, so we should be able to, and I think we can give it just a little bit more than that. For center of the ribs, it looks like. Now I think we can put our skin on here. It's going to lay on here just like this. We should pretty well be ready to fly, I think, shouldn't we? enough either. Nope, not quite. That's not where that will go. That wingtip doesn't align there yet. That looks pretty good right there. So I think we'll go back and double check the builder's manual. Make sure we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. And then we can start assembly.